Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy V. I'm your Game Master Darius. I did a quick healing with Lena, but that's about it. Last we left off, we were underwater. Underwater sucks, because it's underwater. Ah, God. I'm realizing one fatal flaw with this situation I've put myself in when it comes to this setup of using my large-ass TV. My second monitor is a little bit harder to read, seeing as it is smaller and further away. But that's about it. Makes it so as reading the map is a pain in the arse, and unfortunately, with my shitty ass vision, I can barely see how much time is left on my OBS, or left, how much I've been recording, all that fun stuff. But honestly, this is a nice setup. It's cozy as hell. Cure. Oh yeah. We're now in a situation where there's a buttload of undead. That one is, well, dead. And yoink for a phoenix down. Ah, God. God, do I wish that... Yep. Did that thing I knew I was going to do eventually. When my autopilot was on. Oh well. Isn't too shabby so far. I mean, the place sucks. Let me be honest about this. Most of my resources is going to myrtleizing these guys. Which leaves very little resources in the way of, healing my ass. Attack. Ooh, a free dagger. Wait, is the dagger better than the knife? No. Yes? Yes. Quite better than the knife. Holy shit. No wonder we gave Faris the goddamn... Alright. I'm not sure where the hell we're even trying to go here. Oh, hey! The Mind Flusher. Nothing to steal, of course. Why would something have, called the Mind Flusher have something to steal? They've clearly already flushed their mind, after all. I think at some point I just gotta make it so as everyone also gets a level or 5 in Knight. I don't know. I like Knight. Not my favorite class. But it's definitely up there in neat. I'm not sure what I'm even trying to steal from the undead husks. Fire! I mean, that did next to nothing, and then it worked. So... Why am I stealing from you? I know you have... I know basically nothing in this game currently has anything that is that worth it. Maybe except the next boss. I'm not sure yet. I really probably should have looked up what the hell the next boss is going to have. If anything at all. Whew. I'm soaked. Ow! There's a fish in my shorts. This room seems safe enough. Let's take a rest. I'm gonna change into dry clothes. No peeking. She has dry clothes? Alright, time to get dry. I'm fine like this, don't worry about me. Are you crazy, boy? You'll catch pneumonia with those wicked things. Hey, what are you doing? Get away! Don't touch... What's all the commotion? Yow! What is this? No, my stars and comets. He's a she. Well, maybe I am. You got a problem with that? Of course not. Just why are you trying to hide it? I was just a lass. A pirate band took me in. I've been one of them ever since. Yeah, so? Well, would you want to be the only girl on a ship full of pirates? Ah, right. Yeah. Ah, I knew from the start you were too pretty to be a man. Whew! Anywho, make fun of me for being a woman and I'll shiver your timbers, but good. Alright. That's right, it's okay. Now I'm turning in and you louts had better do the same. Ah, slept like a log. Rise and shine, dullards. Time's a wasting. Hey, old man, that's enough lollygagging for the likes of you. On your feet, let's go. Ah, you're dressed like a girl and you should. A real shame to hide such assets. You could at least talk like one. No point in trying to change her. Faris is who she is. That's for certain. Gallup's just mad because she is making him question his sexuality. Anyways. Ah, save point. Lovely. I wonder if there is any other random ass, like, hidden ass treasure in here. Gallup and his old-timey backward thinky sort of things. Ah well. Big ships. Pain in the ass to navigate. I guess less because of the actual navigation and more just because everything just doesn't stay dead. Let's see, no. Ah, yep, maybe? No? Ah, that was the pain in the ass part. Most everything is now jump over this, swim over that. Yeah, I'm not sure how. I don't know how to word it. Yeah, I really don't know how to word it. How to word the question in particular. Like, I did not have this game as a kid. I got into it when I was in my teens, I guess. So it wasn't that big of a, what? The character with pink hair ended up being a girl? I'm at, oh wait. Aha. World map. That's gonna be important. Yeah. So I don't know. I guess I just don't have the mindset of being gosh surprised about the character being a goyle as opposed to a dude. Honestly, that's fine by me. I just find it funny mostly that, as a pansexual individual myself, that it made Bart and Gallup question their sexuality, going like, my god, he's far too pretty. Antidotes. Antidote. Phoenix down. Okay then. Ah. You. Get sorted. And then magics. I suppose I should see about what the hell is weak to what in this area. Right, so that was a dead end. Actually, I'm now wondering whether or not I could just kind of brutalized through this place now. He says accidentally still casting fire. Lick. Oh, that causes... I want to say that causes a status effect I'm not familiar with, but I'm not sure what the hell that status effect would even be. Cure. Feels nice when the cure effect is actually, you know, effectful? Effectful, yes. Effective. Oh, I got so many skellies. Cure. It is still so weird that, like, among the first areas that you find... Oh. Neat. Among the first areas that you find, Oh, hi. Something's fishy about this place, and it ain't cod. Bart, come closer. Mom? Come here, honey. Father! Lena? Grandpa, over here. Who's that? I just can't remember. Just let us have your soul. Become one of us. Demon, where are you? Oh, didn't expect any of you to escape the effects of my magic. Greetings, I am Siren. I'm afraid your companion's soul now belongs to me. Still, I'm feeling generous. I can be convinced to spare yours if you run home quietly. You think I'll abandon these kids? Fat chance, Missy. Why would you risk your life for these people? Because they're my friends. Don't be fooled by your trickery. Open your eyes. Bart snapped out of it. Lena came to her senses. Faris leaves her trance. Galuf. Oh, here it comes. This is Siren. Give me a moment. Ooh, that's a little bit of a relief. So, this is Siren. She casts slow. That's a pain in the ass. I don't even think we have anything that could be able to tell that she's going to be a problem. Level 2. Alright. But only 900 HP. That's all fine and dandy. Fire! That did nothing. It's none too reassuring. But as a early game boss, she's not that bad, I think. Let's see... Bonk you? Yeah, it didn't bonk for much. Thunder. Game, do tell me that you did not make it so as one of the first bosses we are facing off against is immune to actual spells. Because I'll be kind of pissed. So actually, I think in reality, Siren has become one of the undead. But this is actually an interesting mechanic. It becomes undead, and suddenly I think all of her weaknesses and strengths change. Yup. She becomes undead long enough for us to... Oh, my lord. You know what? Just a little bit. Just a tiny cure. Just a little heals. She's still got the protect on, which sucks, but hey. Not that bad of a fight. So, there's an interesting gimmick to what it is that she drops, apparently. If you slay her while she's in her living form, I guess, for lack of a better word, she drops bronze armor. But since we slew her in her undead form, she drops her bronze shield. Galef, you saved us. I owe you my life. Don't sweat it. Ah, you're blushing. I'm doing nothing of the sort. I always found that interesting. Just different game mechanics based off what it is that you get. You'll also notice that the all the bosses that we face so far, you know, the grand total of 2, have not been giving us experience points. They've only been giving us some good old, what was that about? There it is. Really helpful world map there, game. Doesn't give us experience points, and only gives us some ABP, which is nice. Gatling, look at this cute little bow. So that gives us gold needles. I totally shouldn't be worried about that. I don't know what you're talking about. Ow. Now there is some stuff that we did miss back in the It, but it's like low-level stuff. I don't think it's all that important stuff. Steal from you. Can you steal? Concerning. Yeah, a little bit of healing for everyone, why not? How the hell did that not kill you? I want to steal from the bighorn. In case it drops anything helpful. Alright, you die. Defend. And guard is helpful. Couldn't steal. God damn it. I swear, I'm gonna get whatever you have. Whether it's just a potion or not. Good, I'm just gonna kill it. Nothing like wasting time. Because I should be able to just see what it drops in the bestiary. Potions. Oh, Mind Flusher drops Flame Scroll. Oh, Undead Husk actually has ethers and potions too. I totally shouldn't go back and grind for some of those. I don't know what you're talking about. And Newtown. Carwin. What? It came from the ship graveyard? You're not really ghosts, are you? To the inn. To stay. Sweet, sweet ability to rest. Alright, time to see what they have on town. Nothing in those. Yeah, this is gonna be one of those times where I play this and it's gonna actually annoy me when I can't find anything in the towns, isn't it? Well, they got an item shop. Maybe they got ethers I can purchase. Nope. Also, nope. Nothing interesting over here. Nope. Sometimes I worry that run dash thing is going to be a little bit too much and I'm not going to be able to get to point A, point B easily. Not my own stupidity getting ahead of me. 50 years ago, most of the wind drakes were killed in the war. The one in Tycoon is the only one left. Well, that's mildly depressing. Anything new in the shops? A longsword can be used with Spellblade. Wow, game spoilers. No new weapons that can be useful. No. Always check your everything. Ooh. New helmet. New armor. 2 cuirasses. 2 cotton robes. I'm not gonna say it's a significant upgrade, but it's an upgrade enough. Yes. Oh yeah, I forgot that I found a buttload of leather shoes that I just never put on. Whoops. But at the least, now we shall be able to survive a little bit easier should we decide to go with grinding. Which we're gonna go with grinding. Let's be honest here. Magic shop guy sells sleep. Cure poison. Silence. Protect. Do I already have silence? Well, doesn't matter if I do or don't now. There's one I had silence. Could be just remembering my Stufurong. No, I did not. I had Libera, Poisona, and Cure. And now we got sleep. And yeah, Spellblade is a thing, but don't worry about it just now. Oh god. That run speed. Can I turn off the auto dash? Okay. So this is our default run speed. This is with the dash. Jesus. To the pub. Oh, did you get your hands on a world map? Once you're outside of town, you can press the R button to look at it. Let's do it two-handed. Oh my. Hey, piano. I think we played some new notes in there. A Windrake and super rare Dragon Grass. If you get your hands on both of those, you'll be rolling in gold. I wouldn't mind that. I hear tell there's Dragon Grass up on North Mountain, but there's Poison Grass up there choking it out. Meteorite fell near Tycoon. Too bad it didn't land on my mother-in-law. Ha ha! Someone really didn't like their mother-in-law. Ooh, 1,000 gil! Steal this guy's life savings, why don't we? Well, I guess I know how the hell this guy gets to and out of the back there. Upstairs. Well, private shows. So private that they only have 2 people at the table. Wind's too weak, so there ain't no ship sailing. If there aren't any ships, you can't get to Waltz. Man, so much for a glorious age of sea travel. This town has the finest port in the world, though that doesn't mean much now that boats can't sail anymore. Kingdom of Waltz is south of here, beyond the sea. They use a machine to amplify the power of the water crystal. We must stop it. How can we get to Waltz? Also, it's across the ocean. It's a quick trip by ship, but since the wind's slow, there aren't any ships sailing. Haven't got soldier either. Faris, I'm sorry. Bart, any ideas? No ships, so we can't go by sea. So we can't go by land or sea, then... Real thinker right there. Wind's too weak for the sailing. Ooh, hello. Ooh, frost rod. I believe this is one of those things where if we equipped it... Strangely, it does more damage than the dagger, but it also sometimes casts Blizzaga. Which, man, free casting of spells, that's just good. Now we hear a tale of there being a mountain that has some drake grass, I believe it was called. Probably could, you know, go about getting that drake grass. Now, let me double check something with Aloof here. Well, guard. Because usually... Oh. Right. Well. There goes that. So usually... Oh god, that looks terrifying. So usually, most games will just have it so as you can use stuff from your inventory. And all will be okie-day. Turns out though, you smash the rods when you use them in this. And they get destroyed when you go to cast the spells. Which is, I don't want to have to, because the last time I actual saved was a while ago. Frick. Well, okay. A, it was only a sometimes thing. B, God, when was my actual last save? 20 minutes ago. I don't want to. I don't want to replay all of that. So I'm not. I pulled a dumb, I did a dumb. Dum diddy dum. This is where we're going to go next. North Mountain. It is north, there's a mountain. We're also not going to be here just yet. Gaelic cat. Gaelic cat. Gaelic cat. That's a pun off of Gaelic and cat, if I were to hazard a guess. I wonder if it's weak to lightning. Cat scratch. Oh god, that did quite a bit of damage. Maybe I should grind before we go into this next area. Of course it'd have a potion. Why wouldn't it have a potion? It does mean that I'm gonna need to equip a good buddy here with a dagger again. There we go. Man, we could have used that rod for, I don't know, something that would have really been a bad day. Color me stupid. How much until everyone... Oh, right. 50 fights. Minimum for 3 of the party. 55 for Bart. I want to say that each class tops off at level 10? So finding the place to grind for ABP is kind of tantamount. And again, you want to level the jobs because jobs are where you get all the cool abilities. Okay, I think these tattoos are weak against Blizzard. Potions and tints, okay. Potions and nothing. Potions and nothing. God damn! I'd like something to drop something of worth. And again, the suckers drop nothing. Oh. Potion and tint. Nothing in bronze armor. But again, as an alternative form, yeah, her magic defense is higher than in her living form than in her undead form. In that she has it. I feel like I don't remember all the bosses in this because, again, I haven't played through myself. It's mostly watching 4-job fiestas, which, by the way, Melody Rose, my good buddy, she does 4-job fiestas all the goddamn time. Should go and watch her shit to watch those. With that said, I feel like most of the enemies in this game comparatively, or at the least the bosses in this game comparatively, have far more interesting mechanics to them than in Final Fantasy IV. I know that's not a great comparison considering I've already said several times that Final Fantasy IV is meh, but that's me. I'm going to go ahead and call an episode here. When we return, I'm going to have cried over the Frost Wand, and then I'm going to do a little bit of grinding, because we were taking some damage, and I might change classes here or there, just to see what we could do. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you're all enjoying this series as much as I'm loving playing it, and as always, I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care. Cheers!